I know the warm weather is a little ways to go, but I just had to share this one with you. Today we're going to be taking a close look at one fragrance from the house of Ferrari. This is pretty much the unicorn. It's a very hard to come by from the house. If you guys follow the channel, you know I do a series called Good, Bad, Ugly, Underrated, and Overrated. I've done the house of Ferrari, if I'm not mistaken, around August of last year. And first of all, I want to thank our good friend Chad from Canada, from A Gentleman's Journey, for putting me on to the house of Ferrari, because not until he started talking about this house that I started to pique my interest and really look forward to trying some of these offerings that he talked about. And the Essence collection is pretty much the one that we're going to be covering today. This one here is called Radiant Bergamot. I love the presentation of this bottle, love the color of the juice, love the little embellishments and details with the leather around the caps, solid metal cap. The sprayers are actually really nice mist on these Ferrari bottles. Really good job. This is actually a tester bottle that was sent to me. I actually bought it from Europe, and I wanted to give you guys a person that you should also look into if you're looking to get hard to find fragrances like this one, and also really cool niche fragrances like Armani Privé's, so forth and so on. This gentleman is called John Savvas. He's a good friend of mine on the Emporium of Scents on Facebook, which, by the way, if you guys are not on that fragrance group, you guys are missing out huge. Make sure, I'm going to have all the information below for the group and for John Savvas, so you guys want to check out, see if he has more of these Radiant Bergamots or anything else that he might have. You guys feel free to get in touch with him. I was able to get this for a really decent price. They're going for upwards of $100. This one was released in 2016 from the whole Essence line. This is the latest one that was released, but unfortunately the hardest one to find. I don't know if it was axed from the collection, if it was discontinued, but you just can't find this. I've seen it a few times on eBay, but even on eBay it's hard to find it. So the Essence collection come in one size only, and that's 100 ml, just like this bottle. They are EDT, Eau de Toilette concentration, and the perfumer behind this one is Melania Carrascis. She's also responsible for Juniper de Sardegna from the house of Acqua di Parma. All right, so let's get to the reason why we're here, the nitty-gritty, the meat and potatoes. What do I get from this scent? What it smells like? So this fragrance here is very fitting to its name. Radiant Bergamot is exactly that. It's a very radiant, invigorating blast of citrus melange. You're gonna have, you know, all your citruses up top, your Calabrian bergamot, your Amalfi lemon. The bergamot's going to be the star, the superstar of the show here, embellished by some of these floral undertones. Now, what I like about some of the herbal undertones that you get here with the rosemary and the nutmeg is that they're really not the center of attention here. Really, the bergamot, the citruses, and most of the oak moss that comes through in the end as you get to the dry down is really the stars here. The oak moss is not that stringy oak moss that you get with older fragrances from the old days. It's really, the whole composition is quite bright. Like I said, it's very refreshing, very uplifting, and very bright. Great for the warm season that's coming up ahead, spring and summer. Unfortunately, this will probably not make my top just because it's so hard to find. I don't think it would be fair to you guys, but it is that great of a fragrance. And what I have to say when it comes to what it smells like, what this reminds me of, think of Mugler cologne, a little bit of a, you know, citrus, aromatic, soapy kind of feel, meets Bergamot 22 from Le Labo. That's what you get with this fragrance, minus the vetiver. There's no vetiver in this one. So if you don't like vetiver, this is definitely one to check out, if you can find it. What I really love about this one is as you get to the heart, the geranium plays a almost minty quality to the fragrance, which I love. That goes away, and then you end with the dry down, which is really a bergamot. Like I said, it's the star of the show here, embellished by some of the oak moss and a little bit of the florals. It's just a very mouth-watering composition, a great fragrance. If you love citrus aromatic, this one is definitely one worth the hunt. This one here is very easy to wear. You can dress it up, dress it down, casual, dress your occasions, outdoors, barbecues, you name it. Definitely more fitting for spring and summer, and definitely more on the masculine side of things. But other than that, it's, you know, all things go. It's a great fragrance for all year round. If you live in a tropical area around the world, this is perfect for you. If you're going to work in a controlled, you know, environment, controlled temperature environment, you can also rock this all year round. The performance was actually quite surprising with this one. For a citrus aromatic scent, I got 6 to 7 hours longevity. I got about 2 hours push when it came to the projection. So the overall sillage was very good to moderate. You know, the people around me in my immediate space definitely got whiffs as I walked around and actually got some compliments with this one. Again, I was very, very surprised with the quality of this juice as I was with the whole house of Ferrari with this Essence collection. This one is definitely worth checking out. A collection, like I told you guys on my Good, Bad, and the Ugly on this house. I didn't have this fragrance back then. Definitely check this out. Go to the websites, the discount websites, and grab these bottles. I don't know if you'll find this one. This is kind of hard to find. This is like, you know, the unicorn of the collection, but you'll be able to grab all the other ones between 30 and 40 bucks. And believe me, a lot of those are well worthwhile. So let me know in the comment section below, have you tried anything from the Ferrari collection? What are your favorite, what are your top 3 favorites from the Ferrari Essence collection or the Ferrari collection overall, you know, when it comes to fragrances? I'd love to read your comments and start a little conversation. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for a lot more great content coming up. Be sure to enable notifications so you guys never miss out on future content. And of course, stay tuned, stay fragrant, and keep on spraying. I'll see you guys in the next one.